Breaking news, momenters and viewers. NHT claps back. Twickenham Glades defects being addressed, says NHT. But before we jump into the full article, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys who decided to watch this video today, and an extra special thanks to the over 20,700 of you guys who decided to smash that subscribe button and support my dream of becoming a full-time YouTuber by the end of 2022. But enough of the chattings, man. No one ready for the video. When ready? Run me intro. Alright, so before we jump back into the article, I just want to let each and every one of you guys know that I'll be putting out a video tomorrow entitled What $110,000 Gets You in Kingston 8. So a friend of mine, she just had a tenant move out of her place, migrated, and she's looking for some new tenants in the Kingston 8 area. You'll have to wait to see where specifically it will be, but it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, and it is being rented for $110,000. So I went to do a tour of it today, and I'm going to put that video out tomorrow, so you guys can look out for that video tomorrow, Sunday the 14th. Alright, somewhere in and around probably like 2 o'clock. That's when I'll probably post it. But also, if you hear a fan in the background, that is my Wintech fan, and you can get your Wintech, Windy, and Accutech fans at Carlisa Enterprises. Alright, but let's jump back into the article now. In case you didn't watch part 1 of this video, part 1 of this video speaks to the defects that are at the Twickenham Glades, the NHT's Twickenham Glades development over by in St. Catherine, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and I did a video speaking about what the residents were saying about the defects. So this is a follow-up video as it pertains to the NHT coming out with their statement on how they will look to address these issues that the recent homeowners have been facing. I have done you guys a favor of putting all the links to all the videos in a playlist. So there'll be 3 videos inside that playlist, so you can watch the full property tour, you can watch the video after that, which is a video where the residents are complaining about the defects that are there, and then this video is going to be in there as well. So homeowners at Twickenham Glades, St. Catherine are furious as cracks are already appearing in door frames and walls, ceilings have begun to bulge, and tiles and vanity units are falling from the walls. No, those are major concerns, but those are minor concerns as it pertains to that one individual who stated that he had to redo his entire kitchen because of termite damage in the previous video that I made. Now that's a serious thing if there is a termite infestation over by Twickenham Glades. It was just referenced by one specific person in the Jamaica Gleaner article, and I'm back with them again because they did get the follow-up from NHT like they said they would try to reach out to them to get. And the NHT, or the National Housing Trust, says its contractors will be redoubling their efforts over the next month to address defects to houses at Twickenham Glades in St. Catherine. So I don't know what redoubling means. So I guess they're stating here that they had already started to assist with some of the defects that persons were seeing, because typically, I don't know if this is the case for NHT homes, but I know for most private developers, whenever you purchase a home from them, you have a 6-month grace period from the day you get your key to look around the house, to make your complaints about defects, so they can come back in with their contractors and have those issues rectified for you, hopefully even before you move in, even though you have gotten your keys. So that is something that is customary and typical in Jamaica, if you didn't know. So residents have complained that they have been suffering less than a year after receiving their properties, and this must be something that's disconcerting for most people, especially those who are looking to buy NHT houses. Imagine I hope this is an isolated incident, because imagine you buy your house, you're looking to move in, you say, all right, it's a brand new home, so I won't have to be looking to do any form of upkeep or repairs to the place within the first 1, 2, 3 years or so. Everything, if taken care of properly and handled with care, should last for at least 2-3 years before you have to be fixing anything, and then people here come buck up in this where they have to fix tile, they have to redo complete bathrooms. Like it's very concerning. So I'm just praying to God this is just an isolated incident, and as the NHT says, they're redoubling their efforts to provide the assistance that the residents of Twickenham Glades need to get these matters resolved. So the NHT presented the keys to 110 two-bedroom single-story duplex houses to residents in December. But the new homeowners were left fuming after discovering defects which they say have not been addressed by the state agency even after months of complaints. And this is something that was initially highlighted in the video that I did yesterday. The challenges reportedly include underground leaks that have resulted in hefty water bills for some residents, roof leaks, swelling, indentations, and strips, flooded houses, and streets during heavy rainfall. And the place is rather flat, so I can see how it may be possible for the place to be flooded because the homes are on the flat, right? It kind of flat how the homes are built. So if there's any heavy rainfall, then there looks to be some possibility of the houses having issues with flooding, and especially if a proper drainage system was not designed. I can't speak to that because I am not a engineer, a structural engineer or anything. But if there are any engineers in watching this video, you can leave in the comment section what are your thoughts on this whole fiasco. All right, so jumping back into the article, in a statement today, the state agency indicated that it has been working with residents to address the defects and has arrangements with the responsible contractor to undertake the repairs. Perfect, and I love that from the NHT. Same man will cause a problem, and the same man them get back to get it resolved, which is right. If you didn't do your job right, which I'm not saying that they did not, I'm just saying, or if you did a job and defects are there after you did a job that's supposed to last for a specific period of time, because as you know, everything has a shelf life, but things are happening to those projects that you worked on that are not supposed to be, then by right you're supposed to come and fix back your problem. You can't leave your problem on people. So I like that the NHT is getting back the same contractor to come back and try to fix their defects. In fact, some of the issues reported have already been addressed. Nevertheless, there are outstanding matters which the NHT is committed to correcting, says the spokesperson. The NHT continues to communicate with the residents through its marketing after sales team and apologize to them for any inconvenience caused by the delays in effecting repairs, added the spokesperson. And that's pretty much it. There was a quick article, but we're glad to see that the NHT is making a statement here and getting the responsible party to go back in and to fix what the issues that have arisen after the homeowners have moved in. I hope the Gleaner does a follow-up after these issues have been resolved and we can see happy homeowners and persons who are content with the housing arrangements that they have paid for. But that has been it from me. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, double tap that dislike button. And don't forget that the goal is to live life on your own terms, and that is what I'm trying to do by becoming a full-time YouTuber by the end of 2022. And all you have to do to help me to do that is to smash that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. But that's been enough from me, AB, signing out.